up on my wall, frame it with the intentions to leave it up until fall. When my mind is the highest and nearly reaching its peak, with my promise delivered and Satan back in his seat. But now how dare I condemn and even give him a name? I purge it out of my skin, be it with knife or with flame. I know my fights could be wrong. I know I'm biting my teeth. I know that I could be strong. I know that I could be weak. I know that courage only comes from the knowledge of the loss of the happiness that you and I seek. I know the comfort of trying, but just enough to lie on the floor and consider the world may not be so bleak. Because I grew up thinking inside a little tin can and realizing that outside was filled with land and water and trees. So much that I could be considered alien up in a world where I was dropped and placed on my feet. And through no intentional fault of my own, I seen just how it has grown, indifferent to if I face it or flee. And so I put all my bias aside, bury it down with my pride, to make it to the point where you and I meet. Until then, I'd rather pick up the pen, take it to canvas, and when I can manifest it for you to see, I'll have a world designed with only drums and a beat, ringing with sounds of the fallen and the embrace of release. I want a sweet release.
A sweet release, I beg to differ. If it ain't pouring, I don't want the rain.
There's a vision of swift grass and ice stones, predicated by whiplash and highs blown. Leaves settle on my chest and your nose. Doesn't mean that the waves crash our time zones. Let them carry you up and keep you floating there. I'll tell the sky to surround you with open air. The sun will straighten your dress. I'll ask the moon to direct the clouds, and you can leave the wind to caress. And in a life with no stress, after we gave it our best, we move on to learn that it ain't life without mess. But now forget all of that. I'm trying to settle the debt. I wanna make greed the only picture I ever see. And when I'm finally home and satisfied with the grief, I'll have space on my wall for the last picture I need. I need a sweet release.
A sweet release, I beg to differ. If it ain't pouring, I don't want the rain. Imagine that where we are is defined by the breaths we take and the memories that make us dizzy will take our breath away. Said the memories that make us dizzy will take our breath away.